how you doing? I'm at computer editing today's video. So today's video, you know, there wasn't supposed to be an Oldham video today. I know I said last week I were going to do a video and I couldn't do it because of the storm. You know that, was it Storm Dara? Anyway, I couldn't do it because of that. So what was I going to say? Oh God, my head's going. I think I've got early onset. Honestly, I really do, and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I genuinely keep forgetting everything. Yeah, I was supposed to go to Oldham last week, but I couldn't because of the weather. So, and I had no intentions of going today, but I'm so glad that I did because of what this video turned out to be. We found just what I've been waiting for in Oldham Gallery. Well, not quite what I've been waiting for in Oldham Gallery, because we're not quite there yet, but we're definitely going in the right direction. So you'll see what I saw because it's in today's video. And just to let you know, I will definitely be doing another video tomorrow. I'm going to do, well, in fact, I think I'll talk about that later in the end of the video. So I'll leave it at that. Enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Everybody, we're at the Ram's Head. Used to be a pub, it's just a restaurant now, but the reason why I stopped is I want to show you this view. How beautiful. I've shown this view before at night. Look down in the valley down there, everyone, the sunlight. The low cloud, it's not raining. And then if you look there, I think that's the flats in Moston, and then beyond that is Manchester, but you can't really see it. It's about 3 degrees. It's pretty cold. We've got some horses in field over here. But this Ram's Head is extremely old. I think it's about 14 or 1500s. Hey, look at them. Isn't that brilliant? Look at that, everybody. Anyway, jump back in car. It's only 9:30. I don't know where to go yet. I've been thinking, do I go and do a walk around Wearmouth? Do I do this? Do I do that? You know what? We're not going to plan it, everyone. We're just going to do it. So I'll see you at the next stop. Right, everybody, we're going to have a walk. We're in Oldham. We're just parked up on Sainsbury's and Westell, and we're going to have a walk down to Grand Theatre because rumour has it they've started to demolish it, but I don't know. I think they said they moved the cranes in and stuff, but I don't know if, when, why, what, anything. And then we're going to go to TK's, and then potentially we're going to go to what's-a-majig, maybe go to Shaw or go up Hill Stowers and go to charities there. So come back in a moment. Right, everyone, we're on Union Street. I've filmed Union Street loads over the years, so I'm not going to labour on. Look, can Union shut down? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, it did. It shut down to the week. Anyway, everyone, the Prudential building is looking a bit worse for wear. Apparently, Oldham Council did a enforced purchase on it in an effort to save it. Don't look like much savings going on. Apparently they're working on it, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. But do you remember when there used to be the Bernie's restaurant in the back of there many years ago? Anyhow, let's get up to the top. Everyone, I'm just laughing at Stella. She's just walking and it's absolutely fleeing. It is cold, isn't it, Stella? We were just talking about Egypt because we're going shivering. I bet there's no sharp cold wind bleed in Egypt at the moment, and I bet there's the spindles, everyone. So yeah, as we're making our way up to it now, and if anyone's interested, I have done a video on the church at the top of the street there, St Thomas, oh Christ, what's it called? St Thomas, and you know what, I'm sure Catholic, yeah, it's called St Thomas and St Thomas and Carmel, because it's Thomas Street, innit? Sure, it's St Thomas and Carmel. Oh, you know what? I don't know. But anyway, Catholic church. Beautiful church. Went in, did a video, go and have a look. This is where the old Sunday school used to be. Anyhow, yeah, so there's been a few things on Facebook, people saying that they'd moved in to sort of knock the what's-the-majig down, so the Grand Theatre. It was inevitable, weren't it, really? But I'd be surprised if they'd made a start on it. But we'll get round this corner and we'll find out. Right, everybody, let's go round this corner together and see what's going on. I need a pee meal now. Constantly need to pee. My mum said the other night, I wonder what's going to happen to the ghost in the building once it's gone. People are making it up. They're making it up, everyone. It's still here. I'm not sorry that it's still here, by the way, but right, everybody, so just before we go in, I've decided I need a pee. So we're going to go in the library, but I won't have a look upstairs anyway, because sometimes you never know, they might have Eli's picture out. But I wanted to show you the library. They've been doing it up. Nice to see they've kept all the beautiful windows at the top, and hopefully when that reopens and we'll definitely get a viewing of that, everyone. We'll go in and see what's what. Right, let's get in here. Here's the door. Who's this fella here? Sir Walter Winterbottom, England's first football team manager and FA coach. Boy from Wearmouth, it's Walter. And this is the car that's made by the Rothwell brothers. They're buried in Cheddarton Cemetery. Right, we need to find Bog. Oh, what's that from?
It's from football athletic turnstile.
Ellison's Turnstile. Where's it from?
Football.
Installed at Oldham Athletic Ground Boundary Park in the early 1890s. Onward, this type of turnstile was widely used at sporting venues to admit fans. Fantastic. Right, let's find that Bog. I went to an Oldham State School and all I got was great GCSEs. Look at this Oldham Chronicle here, everyone. Oldham Chronicle, 1854. That's possibly the first edition. Yeah, they've changed it because look who's there. John Platt. Yeah, Eli might be up. I can't believe it. They had the picture of Winston Churchill here at some point, but they've changed it now. Oldham street sweepers. John Horton Haig, oil on canvas. These street sweepers are working in the marketplace in Oldham. Look at that, everyone. Haig's paintings are an important record of life in Oldham in the late 19th century. Can you recognise any of the buildings? They're all gone now. It's glass, so it's difficult because look, there's the old fountain. You see that in a lot of the pictures. I think behind is, I think that's heading down Thingy Street. I've got to go and have a look at this John Platt painting. Oh my God, everyone. Waited years to look at this original, and I'm hoping to God that Eli's in here. You've got Samuel there, that's his son. That is hung in the council chamber in Oldham, that. And it says, it's lovely, that picture. Look at that picture. Look at his face. He died when he was 54, everyone. He was in Paris, and I think he had a heart attack. His son, Samuel, he died on board his yacht. I can't remember what it was called now, but he wasn't well, and he went onto his yacht to convalesce. I think it was called the Norseman, the name of the yacht. Anyway, he went on to convalesce, and then he died. He sailed off the port, and then I think his think his stomach ruptured, something like that. So it says, as the town industrialised, many Oldhamers made their fortunes from the success of the cotton trade. Oldham mills relied on cotton from overseas, often producing use in slave workers on large plantations. The cotton industry led to huge family fortunes, including those for Lee's, Stott and Platt families. Well, we know the histories because I've told it, but... Marjorie Lee's. Oh, this is amazing, everyone. I'm so happy we came in. Marjorie Lee's there, and her mum. Sarah Lees was the first mayor of Oldham, who was female. Dr. Olive Claydon with her brother Eric in their motorcar 1910. And there's Annie Kenny. Adelia Pankhurst and Nellie Kennedy. Nellie Kenny. Oh, everyone. Oh, there's that fella. James Neild. Oh, that's that fella who used to sit on benches, that tramp. They called him a tramp, didn't they? I don't think Eli's painting's out, but we've got a splendid one here. Photograph of James Neild. James Neild, in 1864, was a founding member of the Oldham Microscopical and Natural Society. Natural history. He worked as a printer but was fascinated with the natural world and became a well-known botanist and geologist. He is photographed with the Society's first microscope, which is displayed nearby with a selection of microscope slides. I'm sure I've seen that fella's grave. In fact, I'm not just sure of it, I'm positive. There's the microscope, look. The actual one. Look, everyone. Notable Oldhamers during the last 175 years has become home to many people who have made their impact on wider world. Notable Oldhamers include musicians, political campaigners and politicians. And that's that swimmer who we recognise, we've used Chadderton swimmer baths. He used to train in the canals, and he was skint, and he used to work at mills all day and then train at night and weekends, and he went on to win gold in the Olympics many times over. Ended up living just off Garforth Street, and then died relatively young. So this is Dame Sarah Lees. She's cremated, and we visited her and her husband's last place in the remains are in Manchester at the cremation place. I can't remember the name of it now. But look at her face. First female mayor of Oldham, and Marjorie Lees was her mayoress. Look, and she's carrying a scroll. She was married to Charles Lees, which is Eli's father. So she was Eli Lees' daughter-in-law. And you know, I've never noticed that before. There's a fella, can you see him? And he's holding the sceptre. That sceptre there, the Oldham sceptre, it was that Samuel who we just looked at, he paid for that. Donated it to Oldham. Who's this? My Mother and Father by William Stott of Oldham. William Stott was born in Oldham in 1857, the fourth surviving child of textile family owners Abraham and Elizabeth Stott. He studied in Manchester in late 1870s. I'm gutted that there's no Eli Lees painting out. He won the medal at the Paris Salon in 1882. Look at him. Look at the mother's face. And look at fire. Look at that, they're not short of coal. That carpet's nice, isn't it? I'm absolutely spewing that there's no Eli Lees picture. However, everybody, isn't it nice that we've been able to see these? And now look at that frame. Look at it. And look at the frame. Hey, something written here. Dame Sarah Ann Lees, DBE LLD, Freeman of the Borough, 1909 Mer, 909 911, 1911. Wednesday the 14th of April 1935 by Hugh Goodwin Riviera, RP Master of Arts, gift of the Dame Sarah Lees, December 1912. Yeah. Ooh, got a bit dizzy. What's this? Fossil tree section. Hey, look at this. Mary Higgs was social reformer. So you know Mary Higgs? She were wife at vicar at Grinnickers Congregational, and she were really good friends with Sarah Lees. She sort of, you know, elevated herself. She was quite well off. Anyway, what happened was she was vicar's wife, and then when vicar died, the church kicked her out, and she ended up living in Bent House, which was owned by Sarah. And that's where she saw out her life. So Sarah didn't see her on the streets. But the ironic thing is, when Mary's husband was alive and she was comfortable, that's what she did. She campaigned for people who were, you know, in difficult situations, who didn't have anywhere to live or were struggling financially. And ironically, she ended up in that way herself. And if it wasn't for her friend Sarah Lees, she probably would have been out on the streets herself. Famously, she pulled a stunt where I think they called her the Tramp of Oldham, and she pretended to be, she lived in the workhouses basically to just highlight what people had to go through that lived there. The infirmary in Oldham. Oh, look at that. That lady. Oh. She was a nurse. This was all her nursing stuff. That must be her. Peggy McCollin came to the UK from Barbados in 1958 when she was only 18 to train to be a nurse. She remembers being very seasick on the journey, which should have taken 2 weeks. But problems with the ship meant that the journey actually took 6. Before leaving Barbados, her cousin painted her name on the suitcase. Aww. She worked as a nurse at the NHS many years and worked at Royal Oldham Hospital. Look at her. Isn't she fab? Let's see what these are. We're nearly done now, everybody. We're going to call it quits soon. Queen Mother and the King. Queen's father, mother and father. There's some beautiful items in here, isn't there, eh? I'm gutted I couldn't see Eli's portrait, but you know what? They do bring them out, don't they? Look at this. Love that, everybody. Right, come on, let's get out and about. Oh, look at this. Where's this come from? This plaque of the Oldham coat of arms was retrieved from the rubble, I thought it was, from Victoria Market. That was on the old market, everyone. Which completely destroyed by fire on the early hours of the 5th of October 1974. At the head of many pillars supporting the roof of the market hall been several such plaques. This one was carefully cleaned and hand-painted in correct colours of the coat of arms. Little survived the fire, so it's probably a unique survivor of the Oldham market hall.
So it says.
Do you remember them still? Do you remember the fire though? Because you lived on back, didn't you? Or did you move by them? Right, everyone, let's go to TK's. Right, everybody, I'm back. Where's that bleeding chocolate? So, little bit of a view on what I've done in the front room here in the background, a little bit more at this stage, but I'm back from Oldham. How exciting was that in the... Well, probably not exciting for you, but it was for me. I walked in. saw John Platt and I thought, that is fantastic. I don't know why I'm getting ready to eat that because I can't speak when I've actually had it because it's chewy. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I got today. I got these. The Russell and Bromley pumps. I call them pumps, trainers. And I went to our servers and I went to servers and she showed me that she'd got these new ones for Christmas, gorgeous ones as well that a boyfriend had bought her. And like a cheeky get, I said, oh, can I have, because I know she's got loads of these, she's got loads of pairs of these. And I said, oh, can I have a pair then? I expected her to say, no, you're bleeding, can't you, cheeky get? And she didn't, she just said, yeah, you can have it. So she gave me this pair, and I'm really, really happy. You can see they're really well looked after. They need cleaning, but they're a white trainer. But what I'm going to do this weekend, I'm going to get some leather cleaner. I'm going to see what I can get. I'm going to get a toothbrush and I'm just going to clean them all up. And right as rain, they're brand new. She says they're a bit worn at the back, but they look fine to me. I'm absolutely delighted with them. So thanks, Sarah. So yeah, I got there. I went to see Stella, as you know. You know, I did think on that Grand Theatre, I probably should have walked around and had a look, because people kept saying it, or they have been saying on Facebook, they're getting ready to knock it down, they're getting ready to knock it down. But I couldn't see, well, you saw it, I couldn't see anything to suggest that they were doing that. Maybe it was round the other side, I don't know. Can you see that there, everyone? That woman? I got her from... She's got like, I don't know when that photo's from. I'm going to say 1930s maybe. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but I've got a feeling it's probably 1930s. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because of her age. Because I think she died in the 70s. And she looks about 30 odd there. And I think she was about 80 or something when she died. But all the details are on the back. And I paid 30 quid for the picture. I'm just trying to see if you can get it. Paid 30 quid for the picture, and it's the beautiful gold frame and this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous picture. So keep posted, because I'll be doing some research on that woman. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find out where she's buried. All I know is her name, and I can't remember it now. I'm not getting it off the wall to do it right now. But we're going to go and find out where she was buried. We'll find out where she lived, and I'll see if I can trace a life story back. So that's going to be another video moving forward. Tomorrow there will hopefully be another video, so I'm going to unveil the house video, how I did some of the work. Obviously you know what colour the walls are now, I don't know what you think about that. It's butterscotch from Dunelm Mill. Took me about four times I had to decide on it, but it's interesting because the colours like a chocolatey brown, it's like a reddy brown, and I absolutely love it. And I'm looking up there, right, because I've got an absolutely stunning lamp up there, everyone. Beautiful corner. I've got a beautiful piece of furniture that I've got, oh, so gorgeous. I can't wait to show you, and show you the fireplace, and show you everything, and the curtains. All you're seeing now is the couch. You know about the cushions, as I said earlier in the intro to the vid. You know about the cushions. This is what the couch is looking like. I love it. But the chairs are all done. I've made pillars, cushion covers for extra cushions, and I've done the floor. So this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to round this video up now. Stop talking. I'm going to chill out for the night. Tomorrow I'm going to finish off the floor. All I've been waiting for really is to do the cutting in now. So I needed these nippers. Simon got these nippers for me. So I'll be able to nip at the tile and then piece it, because that's what's going to need to happen. So get that finished tomorrow, finish the grouting, hopefully show you the whole floor complete. Or at least most of it. If I do it in the morning, you know what, even if I can't show you tomorrow, I can show you Monday, Tuesday, can't I? So, but I'm going to round it up. I won't do them for Christmas. Oh, this is why we're going to bite into this. Remember the old couch that I had? I still got half of it left. What I'm going to do tomorrow, if weather's alright, I'm going to drag it onto that front and get the angle grinder. I'm going to cut through the metal bits, pull it apart, smash it to smithereens, and then hopefully ditch it. That's what I'm going to do. Well, ditch it at the tip, or I might even just divvy it up into pieces and just keep dropping it in the bin. I don't know. You know, when bin comes to collect, because it'll only be like bits of crap. I'll probably just cut it at the tip though. That's what I usually do. It's only down the road from my house. So, anyway, that's it. End of today's video. Keep posted for the trainers, keep posted for the couch, tomorrow I'm going to put a vlog for tomorrow's day vlog. That's what I'm going to do, and then I'll release the final video for the house midweek. That's what's going to happen. So I'll see you tomorrow. Let me know what you thought about today's Oldham trip, and I'll see you soon. I suppose I'm going to go and eat this now. Bye everyone.